How's it going, everyone? Welcome to Cobra Kai Studio. I am your host, Daniel Sun, and this is Cobra News Update. And what I mean by that is, we had a commenter on John Hurts' Twitch comment, any of my silly little bingo spaces gonna get filled? And his response is, more than one of these things will happen. So in that sense, it makes us wonder, okay, well, there's quite a bit of things on this bingo list. If you want to pause it, please feel free to pause it right now so you can read it. But it talks about Daniel and Amanda will divorce. Allie is back. Kreese dies. Anthony joins Miyagi-Do. Terry Silvers returns. Daniel's mom dies. Tori and Sam are friends. LaRusso canon. Cobra Kai falls under Kreese. Dutch is back. Daniel's trauma is discussed. Daniel almost dies. Sid dies. Johnny and Daniel spar, finally. Miguel and Sam get back together. Carmen's mom dies. Johnny gets a new car. Hawk and Dimitri make up. LaRusso Auto falls apart. Terry Silver returns. Miguel's paralyzed. And Robbie breaks out of juvenile hall. Daniel gets in a car wreck, and then the Japan visit. So, here's what I think out of this could possibly be what he's saying for sure. Okay, I think the Japan visit's obviously going to happen. I think we pretty much know that. I don't think Daniel and Amanda will get a divorce. The Allie is back it's kind of, to me, I feel like that's a toss of a coin. There's a 50-50 chance on that actually happening. Kreese dies. I think that's one of the ones he's talking about. Anthony joining Miyagi-Do, I feel will happen. I don't think it's going to happen this season, though. Terry Silver returns. This one I'm pretty sure is going to obviously happen, too, I feel like. Daniel's mom dies. I think it's a big possibility, but, he says quite a bit of these could happen, so it makes you wonder how many that is, There's so many of these things that are so credible, and we've talked about them so many times, it makes you wonder which ones are not, I guess. Tori and Sam are friends. That I don't really see happening, at least not right now. LaRusso canon, I don't know about that one either. Cobra Kai fails under Kreese. That one's kind of an interesting one. I don't think that's a possibility. I think something's going to have to happen to take Kreese out, or, Kreese dying. So I don't think that's exactly going to happen. Dutch is back. I don't think something we'll see. Daniel's trauma is discussed. I would say a slight possibility of that happening. There is a possibility of that happening. This one we've talked about too in some fan question theories of Daniel almost dying. That one's one I would say is another 50-50 chance. That there is a possibility that there could be something that happens to where Daniel almost dies. What will that do for the show? It's going to be a crazy, what if that's a cliffhanger? What if Daniel almost dying is a cliffhanger? I mean, who's to say it's not going to be? I don't think it would be, but, you never know. Sid dying. That I do think is going to happen. I think that's going to play a role into the show in some way. Johnny and Daniel sparring finally, although I want to see it, I don't think we'll see that in this season unless they spar friendly in like a training kind of way, and then it's possible, especially if they team up to train Miyagi-Do. That really is possible. Miguel and Sam get back together, yeah, and I kind of think that's something that'll happen towards the end of the season, so I think that's true. Carmen's mom dying, I never really put too much thought into, but it could actually happen too. I mean, the question is if that happens, will that be what makes Carmen and Johnny get back together, or at least be friends again? Like, Carmen's going to need someone to talk to. Miguel might still be kind of injured, and she might not want to worry him. So could that be where she goes and turns to Johnny again and kind of rekindles their at least friendship at that point in time? Or maybe gets back together? I don't know. Johnny gets another new car. I don't know if they'll worry about that right now. I don't. Hawk and Dimitri makeup. I kind of feel like that is going to happen at some point in time. Will it be in season 3, though? I don't know. LaRusso's auto falls apart. That one I don't know. I guess it could. I never really thought about it, to be honest. But I guess it could. Now, the little corner one, all I see is it says Terry Silver. The way I screenshotted this, I didn't do a good job at screenshotting it, so I can't exactly... Oh, Terry Silver and Daniel's fight scene. Okay, that's what it is. Yeah, maybe. If Miguel or if Terry Silver returns, I think Daniel and Terry might get into it. It's a big possibility, I feel like. Miguel being paralyzed, I don't think that's a possibility. Robbie breaking out of juvenile hall. That is, so many people are speculating that it's kind of a toss of a coin for me there too. I'm a 50-50, I kind of think it could happen and kind of don't. I don't want to say I do, and then I don't want to say I don't, because I could see it playing out in both kind of a ways. So it's like, I don't know though. Daniel's car gets wrecked. That could be what almost kills Daniel, so that's another one that I'm like, I'll leave it open. as a possibility, but I'm not going to say, yeah, I kind of think that's going to happen. Then, of course, the Japan visit. I'm pretty positive, and I think most of you all are as well, that obviously Daniel's going to Japan. He's going to go to Okinawa. He's going to most likely, you know, it's pretty much shown he's going to see Chosen. But those are the interesting little updates here. I want to hear your opinions on which ones you think are true and not. Which ones are going to happen, which ones you don't think is going to happen. You know, because obviously this is not a fan question video, but it's a video where I want interaction regardless. I want to know what you all think. You know, obviously I expressed how I feel about it, so let me hear what you all think. But as I always say, you know, thank you Bonsai Kai Dojo, Sensei and Guest Sensei. I appreciate all of y'all. I want to say, you know, shout out to Cobra Kai Fandom, Cobra Kai Nation, Team Rubalcava Network, and many, many other amazing, badass YouTubers. Or should we say Cobra tubers. But anyways, we're going to end the video here, everyone. I want to say thank you to everyone that subscribed to me, everyone that, you know, likes my videos, comments on them, interacts, all of my moderators. You know, I appreciate everyone. You're all badass. And, you know, that's going to be it for this one, everyone. I'll see you on the next one. As I always say, stay badass, my friends. Have a good one.